Hi, my name is Marin, and these are the 5 top exercises for body fat loss. The first one is going to be the all-famous burpee. The burpee is going to incorporate full body range of movement, including core and high-intensity cardio. Here's how you do it. You want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Place both hands down on the ground. You want to make sure you're bending at the knees and the waist like you're performing a squat. Place both hands down on the ground. Jump back into a nice plank position. You really want to make sure your body is flat when you do this. Core is tight, glutes are tight. Bring yourself down to a push-up. Nice exhale as you push up. Jump back to that squat position and jump really high in the air. You really want to make sure that you're jumping as high as you possibly can, because that is what's going to boost your metabolism, push your limits, and increase the effectiveness of weight loss. You also want to make sure that after you jump, you're landing nice and soft in a controlled motion. You really want to make sure you're not hurting your joints, and you really want to make sure that you're getting that negative repetition into the full movement as well. So let's do a few burpees together. Here's what it looks like. Our next movement are the butt kicks. I love this movement. You stay really nice and streamlined, light on your feet. It makes you feel like you're doing a lot, but it's super effective and rather simple compared to the burpee. First, you want to find a nice space to stand. What's going to happen is you're going to bend your knee and bring the heel to your glutes. You're going to do this like you're jogging in place, but you want to maintain a tight core, even breathing, and stay light on your feet. It looks a little something like this. You can move your arms if you feel like it. That's only going to enhance the movement and increase fat loss. And again, the biggest secret is make sure you're breathing nice and deep. Stay light on your feet. If your heels don't necessarily reach your glutes, that's okay too. You just want to make sure that you do this with a nice continuous motion, control, tight core, and just breathe into it. The next exercise we have is a jump squat. This takes your squats to a whole nother level. You're bringing in power, you're bringing in strength, you're bringing in core and high intensity cardio. So the squat jump is just like performing a normal squat to begin with feet shoulder width apart. You want to sit down as if you're sitting into a chair, kick those hips back. It's okay to bend slightly forward, but you want to keep your shoulders back, your chest up. You want to look forward in a neutral position. Squat down, and then when your knees form a 90-degree angle, you're going to exhale, squeezing those glutes, squeezing the core, and jumping up as high as you can, just like at the end of that burpee. So here we go. Again, you want to make sure you land really soft. Keep those joints protected and also get the negative rep at the back end of the movement. Let's do a few together. If you need to reset in between each squat jump, that's totally okay too. You'll get good enough to be able to do one rep after the other eventually. The next movement we're going to do are the plank jacks. This is a great movement for tagging your shoulders, your back, and your entire core, and also getting cardio and exercise involved into the whole mix. It's why it's so effective. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you can get on the ground in a nice plank position. We're going to bring our elbows down to the ground. So now we're here in this nice little plank hold. But from here, you're going to bring your feet together, and then you're going to jump your feet out. And you want to make sure you don't lift up like this. You really want to stay level as much as possible, keeping your glutes and hips in line with your back and shoulders. You breathe in deeply as you do this, keeping that core nice and tight. And again, staying light on the feet. Lastly, we're going to be doing a squat jack. Just like a squat and a jumping jack mixed together, you're going to get a really diverse, effective movement. And so here's how it's going to go. You're going to start doing a squat. And then you're gonna jump up like a jumping jack. Squat, jump up, squat, jump up. Nice and light on the feet. You wanna make sure that core is nice and tight. You wanna maintain that same good squat position, kicking those hips back, shoulders are back, also chest is up. Tight core. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you come down. If you wanna make this a more challenging movement and you wanna bump up the calorie ratio and how much you burn when you do these, stay low the entire time. Again, staying light on the feet, nice tight core, good shoulders back. There's gonna be a little hop to it, that's totally okay, but this is taking it up a notch. So that's it, guys. Those are the 5 top exercises for body fat loss. Thanks for joining me here. My name is Marin.